guys, and welcome back to another Backyard video. So today is Friday, May 3rd, 2024. I do apologize that we are being very inconsistent with this series again. I know. I need to stop doing that. I always tell you that, and then it just keeps happening. Maybe one day we'll finally be consistent again. Maybe this will finally be the chance. Who knows? But today I have a surprise event for all of you. And if the title of the episode doesn't already give that away, it's actually something I was supposed to do like 8 days ago, on April 25th, 2024. And without further ado, let's get into it. Because also, the sun's about to go down. Actually, scratch that. It already has. It is 8:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, with all that said, the workshop has nothing outside of some blue lights. But granted, these have always been here. At least since November, so basically 6 months. Dang, half a year already. But this is where it actually gets interesting. You see, while these are on, there's actually lights all over. I did say this surprise event, this graduation party, because we recently graduated from USF back on April 25th. 2024, and it only made sense to make a little graduation party based off of this little accomplishment. Actually, sorry, this major accomplishment. But yeah, and by the way, these are the only battery operated lights in this whole party, outside of the ones in the workshop. But again, like I said, those are always there. So as you can see, we have some rainbow lights here across this tree. It looks very, very cool. And then over here, we have the orange lights from the Halloween party, which is very cool. Over here, we have the white lights from the Christmas party. The difference this time is that they aren't tangled all over the tree. You don't count that right there. And by the way, we have our only item in this party, which is the USF graduation background. But a little fun fact and a little fun story about this background. This was created the day before we graduated. And it wasn't even just me. A majority of me and my classmates, I think even our teacher as well, decided to just draw some graduation caps. Of course, we all made completely different ones. Like, we colored them all differently. This is mine, to be specific. And it looked really cool, and the others did too. Like, this was done like the day before graduation on April 24th, and it was very cool. And no, it wasn't an assignment. It was just a random fun thing we wanted to do. Just for the literal heck of it. Like, I'm not even kidding, actually. So that's what this background's meant to represent. So this has technically been here for at least 9 days at this point. What I mean by is that this thing's been created for at least 9 days at this point. It looks very cool. Obviously, I put it in blue, because of course blue is my favorite color, as you will all know. But, with all of that being said, let's continue the tour before it gets even darker. Because you freaking bet it is. Yep, just to also clarify, the decorations seen from Earth Day are actually still here. But it actually makes sense, considering it's still spring where I am. You know, now that I think about it, I should probably make another spring scarf now that I just replaced that with the Easter scarf not that long ago. Because honestly, that fits it a lot more. Just fits it a lot better. Anyway, point is, yeah, don't be surprised if you see another one in the future. Because I'm thinking about that. Anyway, the tripod area looks really cool. And it goes over here as well. And ends pretty much right around here. Yeah, as you can see, we have the recycle bin right there. Now over here we have the purple lights, right here in the pond view. And that's really it for the room. Like literally, if I back up, this is exactly how it looks. This honestly looks really, really pretty. And it only gets even more epic as we go along. So that's the pond view, that is the tripod area, and then over there it just leads all the way to the shed. It's very cool. And yeah, so moving on to the field. As you can see, the fence is decorated with multicolored lights, or at least rainbow lights. Which, those ones over there are the multicolored, and then these are the rainbow ones. So I guess they are considered the same thing, but you get the idea. The field is decorated with these as well, alongside over here being the white lights. And also, what a freaking coincidence that that turns on. Because actually, I kind of need that to see this, even though you can already see it even without it. By the way, for the first time ever, this part of the fence is actually updated. But granted, the only reason it is because of how freaking long this string of lights is. I didn't want to go all the way down to the bottom since I know for a fact it would have hit the ground. And you never know, it might rain during this party, so I don't want these to get ruined. Actually, it's kind of funny because it actually rained like the day before I made this party. Or actually, I think 2 days before I made this party. But regardless, yeah, it rained a day or two before I made this party, so I obviously don't want to get these ruined. I was going to release it a few days back, and then, well, again, yeah, they just didn't work. Also, it's kind of funny how these particular ones right here don't work. And then, yeah, those ones in particular, for some reason, don't work. Yeah, they just went out all of a sudden, although that was actually back during the Christmas party. I was able to hide them away, thankfully. Unfortunately, this time around, it looks like I wasn't able to do that. So, oh well. But that's fine. I guess we can ignore it. Plus, also, the main idea is just to have this lit up anyway, like right here. So, honestly, I could just ignore that. And plus, I also did during the Christmas party anyway, even though I was able to hide them away. But yeah, this is a very cool party. A little mini event is going for the entire weekend. It is actually one of the first events in a very long time to not actually have a logo, which is a very surprising thing, considering this is a graduation party, which that is exactly what this is. I mean, the title of the episode already makes that pretty clear. What do you guys think of this party? Isn't it a nice way to celebrate this graduation? Honestly, the past year being at USF has been extremely fun. And while it is over now, I always appreciate it. And again, I'll probably make a video in the future. Probably going over what we did. If you guys, again, would like to see that. I'll probably still do it regardless. But regardless, though, what is your favorite room of this party? Yep, so I guess technically, yeah, the shed is decorated if you want to count these trees. But yep, the only areas decorated are the shed, tripod area, pond view, field, and tree next to the garden. No decorations in the side yard. Oh, because, yeah, I kind of ran out of lights by then, even though I actually have a few in there, but I didn't want to use literally every single one. So, yeah, with all that said, what is your favorite room in this party? Honestly, I cannot decide. And honestly, this party only took like 30 minutes to make with the help of my mom because it took a while to hang these up. Actually, fun fact, she actually decided the order of the colors of the lights. The only one I decided was the one in the tripod area. But outside of that, she decided the color order of the rest of the lights to make them look cooler. So honestly, I think she chose the right ones because holy frick, this actually came out amazing. So anyway, like I said, I will see you all in the next episode. And yeah, with all of that being said, goodbye. That went off at just the right time.